Today, I'd like to share with you the 5-minute exercise. This is something I learned as part of my couples therapy training with the Couples Institute, and it's them I'd like to thank for the content of this exercise, as it's something that's been really helpful for my couples therapy clients. This is something that's homework for my couples who come to me for couples therapy, and it's something that we start right from the very beginning. And it's a way of starting to develop that the ability to be able to speak and to listen to each other. Something that perhaps either we never really learn in relationships or where we might have lost something along the way. So, okay, let's get started. So the main concept and idea of this is that you are each going to take 5 minutes where you're actually going to talk about how you feel. Now, I really encourage you that in your 5 minutes, when you're choosing a topic, particularly when you're starting to get used to this exercise, that maybe it's something that's outside of your relationship, so it's easier for the other person to listen. But equally, please try and concentrate on the feelings behind it. So let's get started on the instructions. So important that you agree a time where you can both set aside some quiet time. We're only looking for 10 minutes here. So it could be at home, but you might be on a walk, or you might be just doing it over dinner and drinks, whatever feels comfortable for you. And I encourage you to turn off your phone so that you have the full concentration. So each of you will speak for 5 minutes, as I said, saying how you feel. It can be about anything, good or bad, but as I said, perhaps not about the other person, particularly when we're getting started. And concentrate on how you feel. So the other person, the listener, will just stay quiet and listen to what's being said. No asking questions, no responding, and just listen. So it doesn't matter who goes first. Toss a coin if you're struggling to decide. Make sure it's 10 minutes only in total. No going any longer than that. Maybe set an alarm or something so it's really clear this is when we end this discussion. It's really important as well to thank each other for allowing you the opportunity to speak and for listening to you. And once that's done, move on and talk about something else. As often with these things, it's really important to have some ground rules. And there are 3 ground rules that actually hold when I'm doing my couples therapy, but it certainly applies to all of us when we're interacting with our partners or actually other people, and whether it's inside a therapy room or outside. And this is something really that we can take forward in life and will really benefit us. And actually it's something that can sometimes be a little bit tricky to do. So those 3 things are: no blaming the other person. Stick to your feelings, not the kind of thoughts or who did what, where, when. Really think about, focus on feelings, and speak for yourself and not the other person, which can be really tricky, particularly in a relationship. We can often talking about how the other person feels, and I really encourage you just to focus on yourself. So that's it, the 5-minute exercise. Good luck with that. I perhaps recommend, try and do it 2 or 3 times a week. You might even want to do it every day, but actually setting realistic targets. Yeah, just every few days, let's start to do this, because that's a way of really starting to develop that deep connection and that ability to speak and to listen to each other. Take care.